In the 1990s and early 2000s, Brendan Fraser was a beloved actor known for his portrayal of Rick O'Connell in the Mummy franchise, George of the Jungle, and most importantly, Link in Encino Man. But shortly after the turn of the century, he began to disappear from the spotlight. And while the actor did not appear in any major roles since 2008, something else was going on the internet over these years. Something that was a mix of intense memery and genuine love for the actor. In 2021, Fraser is again experiencing a comeback both as an actor and as the internet's darling, with people and media alike cheering on the apparent turnaround in his career. Well, let's take a look at how we got here and how Brendan Fraser became such an iconic mimetic figure. Brendan Fraser's meme career was kickstarted by Tumblr in December 2014, when user Stargates posted 2 edits of his photograph, giving him bloodshot, teary eyes and a weird haircut. Why would Stargates give Fraser an expression of immense internal suffering, you ask? Well, to understand the tragic image of Brendan Fraser acquired by that time, we need to go a few years back to December 2007, when Fraser announced that he and his wife Afton Smith were getting a divorce after 9 years of marriage. The divorce turned out to be a costly endeavor for Fraser, who had to pay his wife a yearly alimony of $900,000. Whoa! Divorce aside, the early 2010s were a tough period for Fraser, who struggled to land roles since the second sequel of The Mummy came out. And in 2012, Fraser injured his back, spending months in a rehab clinic. In March 2013, Fraser petitioned the courts for a reduction of alimony, as he was unable to keep up with the payments. And in 2018, Fraser revealed that he was groped by Hollywood Foreign Press Association ex-president Philip Burke during an event in 2003, and that it made him feel like someone had thrown invisible paint on him. The incident greatly affected the actor both personally and professionally, with Fraser saying that it messed with his very sense of who he was and what he was doing. The news of Fraser's personal misfortunes, combined with his absence from the silver screen, got people talking. So when Fraser's edited image were posted on 4chan's TV board in February 2015, with the words, "Is he gonna make it?" the board was fully ready to embrace Fraser as a symbol of suffering, with 4chan Anons actively discussing personal struggles Fraser had been going through. But why and when did the phrase, "just my shit up," become associated with the actor? The phrase certainly did not really start with Fraser. Rather, it is a popular meme format about crappy haircuts that is still being used to this day. The meme originally started with a viral tweet by Tyler the Creator, in which he made fun of a Miley Cyrus haircut. In 2014, someone made a similar joke in a meme featuring an advertisement for a dentist, the exact person whose hair Fraser was given in the viral Tumblr post. As Fraser inherited the terrible haircut, so did he receive the catchphrase associated with the meme. The combination of Fraser, the haircut, and the mimetic phrase gradually changed its meaning from "haha, a stupid haircut" to "I am experiencing deep emotional pain and I have no will to fight anymore." Threads dedicated to Fraser's misfortune remained commonplace on 4chan through 2015 and 2016. Then, in December 2016, a new interview of Fraser came out on AOL Build, an interview in which the actor appeared extremely uncomfortable, answering questions in a quiet, sad voice. At that time, nobody knew that the real reason why Fraser was sad was the death of his mother, which happened just days before the interview took place. The video immediately went viral, with some assuming that Fraser's sad appearance was the result of lasting depression over his divorce and his career. There were many viral reactions as well, including a video by YouTuber Critical, which has since been made private. But there was another side to memeing about Brendan Fraser as well. While some messed around with his photographs and discussed the fairness of his alimony payments, there was a group of users that tried to use the internet's attention for good, redirecting it to save the actor. This group was the Save Brendan movement, and it centered around the subreddit Save Brendan, a small community of dedicated fans who tried to use the power of memes to bring Fraser back to the silver screen. Created in April 2015 when Fraser was the center of attention on both 4chan and 8chan, the community exploded in popularity after the AOL Build interview came out. Over 53,000 people upvoted the petition for Fraser to hold an AMA, and another 50,000 promising to pay to watch movies starring Brendan Fraser. But that burst of love for the 1990s heartthrob didn't last long, and the subreddit waned in popularity just a few months later. While Frasier himself had temporarily fallen out of the internet spotlight in 2017, his viral photoshopped image didn't. To be more precise, the teary eyes and the bad dentist haircut kept roaming the internet, being edited onto people and animals alike. This was the legacy of sad Brendan Fraser, his regalia of immense suffering bestowed onto others. But that wasn't the end for Frasier. While the internet turned its attention elsewhere in the late 2010s, Brendan Fraser kept on acting, sometimes playing supporting roles in movies, but mostly taking his talents to TV, where he voiced Robot Man in the 2018 reboot of Teen Titans and in the 2019 series Doom Patrol, among others. While Brendan Fraser's career did not return to the height of the late 90s, he seemed to be going steady, and people started to take notice. Among those who kept a close eye on Fraser's career was Critical, who created a Brendan Fraser anime opening and posted tweets and a video celebrating apparent improvements in the actor's career. But he wasn't alone, and other media outlets began picking up on Fraser's career as well. In 2021, nearly 5 years after the Save Brendan movement went viral, Brendan Fraser suddenly saw a swift resurgence in his internet popularity. On August 8, 2021, TikToker Little Lottie Cosplay posted 2 TikToks of her interview with Fraser, writing, "Proof that Brendan Fraser is the purest of souls." The internet needed nothing more than that for its feelings for Fraser to come back flooding. August 2021 showed just how much love the internet had for Brendan Fraser, with wholesome memes, videos of support, and even fan art. If Brendan Fraser's story teaches us anything, it's that the internet loves the underdog. Despite his personal troubles, Brendan Fraser has been making a comeback, and the internet has cheered him on all along the way, cementing the actor in the pantheon of celebrities immortalized in memes.